Hello, ladies. I don't know if this is going to be a rant. I don't know what to call this video, but I have some issues. So I've had shedding with my hair for like years. I never really paid attention to it. I just knew I shed a lot, and it was like no really big deal. Um, I hadn't been on YouTube and stuff like that and Googling stuff or finding out stuff like that. So I had no idea what was normal and what wasn't. I know that you're only supposed to shed about 50 to 100 strands a day. And I knew mine was way over that no matter what. If I go anywhere, you will see some hair. So I got on YouTube to Google, to find videos on how to stop shedding because I'm just kind of sick of it. It's the hair is everywhere in the bathroom, on the bed, on my clothes. It doesn't matter. If I run my hands through it like this, it is just hair all through 4, 5, 6 strands every time I do it though. So I was going through all these videos and it was talking about different things you can use to stop shedding, and the most ones I seen were using garlic. So a lot of people were using garlic chunks, which people were saying it was getting stuck in their hair. Even though it worked, it was getting stuck in their hair. Some people were using garlic peels, and some peels that they were busting open and putting it in their conditioner. Other people were using garlic powder, which was said it worked the same too. So I kept on looking, kept on looking. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try this. So I used some garlic powder. First, I washed my hair because it needed to be washed. And then I put the garlic powder in my conditioner. So I let it sit on my hair for, I'll give it maybe an hour, hour and a half, maybe two. It wasn't, no one really said a limit. Some people was doing it for 20 or 30, but I knew I had bad shedding and I kind of wanted the best results all in one. So um, I rinsed it out, but as I was rinsing it out, I noticed that the little pieces were still in my hair. Like you can visibly see it like a lot. It looked like little crumbs or something. Kind of looked worse than it was looking before. So I try to go ahead and rinse it back out with more conditioner instead of shampoo, because some people were saying don't use shampoo to do it, blah blah blah. So um, it wasn't coming out. The smell was horrendous, like it was horrible. So I Googled how to get the smell off me. I figured because I have to go to work tomorrow. So I'm like, I have to at least get the smell off. Not even if the pieces are out, I have to get the smell off of me because I'm walking around smelling like a pizza on my head. Like, it was frustrating. Cutting my hair actually crossed my mind once, but I was like, that's ridiculous. So, um, a lot of people, I only got a few answers, and some of them were use vinegar or use lemon juice or use tomato sauce, tomato juice, um, and normal stuff like shampoo, that smells good, conditioner that smells good, spray perfume in your hair and all this stuff. So I already knew the conditioner wasn't working because I had been doing it. So um, I called my cousin and she told me to try either the tomato sauce or juice or whatever I had, or do baby powder. I don't want to try to do baby powder because she was saying make it as paste, and I'm like, I already have pieces of chunks of this garlic powder still in my hair. I don't want something else in my hair. So I tried the garlic the tomato sauce. We didn't have juice, but I tried the sauce, and I had it in maybe 3 minutes, and then I rinsed it out. The smell calmed down tremendously, but I could still smell it. So I cut a lemon in half and kind of squeezed the juice out in my hand and rubbed it through my hands. And then let it sit for a minute and then rinse that out. I um it was still there. I can still smell it. So I did the tomato sauce again, and I've kind of figured like I would rather have my hair smell like tomato sauce than garlic, which the tomato sauce wasn't really that bad at all. So after all, I did it a couple times over and over, and I can still kind of smell it. I just kind of was over it, and then I just used my conditioner and rinsed that out a couple times, and then I blow dry my hair. But while I was blow drying my hair, the little pieces of the garlic were coming out through my comb, so I would literally have to like comb my hair maybe 3 times while I'm blow drying, and then running it under the water to get it out so it won't come back in my hair. So that's literally how I got my hair dry and got the pieces out of my hair. I was so tired, I just moisturized it and tied it up. I didn't flat iron, I didn't do anything. Um, when I woke up, I could smell it. It was like 98% of the smell is gone. So I guess either I'm just gonna have to let it go away on its own. The little bit that I can smell, I don't think people around me, because my mom said she couldn't smell it anymore. So maybe it's just me because it's on my head. But one thing I can say, it actually worked, which is crazy. I'm glad it worked after all that trouble I went through. And I kept on thinking I should have just got garlic pills, but I heard that it kind of comes through your pores. So if y'all know anything about that, let me know, because I don't want that to happen either, and then my body would be smelling like garlic. So if y'all have some other alternatives to that, then let me know. But I can say when I combed my hair today, I didn't have any shedding at all. Now I had maybe 2 or 3 strands of breakage. Yeah, breakage, not shedding. So, and that could have just been the comb that I was using. But it was no shedding, and I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I need to find another way to go about it, because I don't think I can handle that anymore. I'd probably rather deal with the shedding than all of that. So if y'all have any ideas for me, please let me know. I do not recommend doing the garlic powder, just because the smell and the pieces stuck in your hair and all this you have to go through to get it out. I do not recommend it, even though it worked. Like, so if you got some time on your hands, or you ain't got to be to work, or you don't have to go anywhere, go for it. But I personally don't recommend it. I was really frustrated. So that is my experience. And if y'all have any experiences, just let me know what's going on, and maybe we can work something out together. But until then, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.